Uncle's discretion is advised. Oh, this? The DM really wanted to use more of these anamorphic bunny images. Don't worry about me. I have already called HR, aka his wife. She's going to take care of this for me. Oh wait, here he comes. Be cool. Act natural. Like I said something cute or funny. Dezu.
So, what did that bunny girl say about me?
Dezu.
No, never mind. Let's just move on. Okay, so we are in part 2 of the 3-part series before the Golden Campaign. A quick behind-the-scenes look at what we do before we start rolling dice. In this episode, you're really about to find out why I call it the campaign for focus. The guys are going to be talking through their character ideas, really trying to flesh out the characters. Talk about possible wishes. Because one of the premises I was going to make for this campaign was that they'll get like one of those isekai tropey OP powers. Well, naturally they're going to work through the process, get this handy out of the way. And then we're going to have a long TED Talk about video games. So, really just give off the vibe of a bunch of guys just hanging out, being absolute total nerds. Now it's time for part 2 of Before the Golden Campaign.
If I get that momentum forward, that's where the speed comes from.
Hey Flash, did you see that fat nerdy guy in the red suit? That's you. It's the multiverse. He didn't have to exist. That's on you.
Right? Has some proficiencies in ankle strength. I'm gonna need it. Fucking stop this fucking mass.
Or turning.
Right?
Hell yeah.
He's proficiency points in pivoting. Bone density.
That's why they call me the pivot.
Now with the 11 strength, you shouldn't.
It's the bulk. The bulk gives, the fatness gives like an extra +2 to the strength check.
Elephant whale then.
Yes.
We call it the narwhal.
So the beach bully.
That's you, Flash. That's you.
The sea lion is someone.
You call it the narwhal.
We call it the Naru.
The Naru.
The Naru.
That's my fighting stance. Incorporating my awesome speed with my massive greatness.
With my unmatched physique.
Flashpoint.
I have a 16 persona, by the way. I'm totally cool with myself. I am well okay with myself.
Like I said, we still haven't really discussed the isekai rule.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because that will change a skill of mine.
Another part of it, guys. We're going to go straight up, basically, fantasy, medieval.
So no guns. Okay.
No guns.
Not a problem. I just have to know, because,
Unless you brought it. Unless you wish, guns. Well, technically, your gift could be, so many different guns after you learn how to do them.
Right.
And artillery, stuff like that.
A tuner.
The average 10.
Are you talking about like a tuner that can summon
No, I'm
material?
just talking about a guy who has guns. Like, you just, here goes a gun. Like, reach into that petrol pocket, pull out your shotgun out. I learned shotgun, like wild arms.
Right.
That one? I mean, that's his wish.
Well, no, it would be more like he just wants the guns. So he would just be able to summon more guns. So his Gaijutsu would level up with so many different kinds of weapons and guns. Knives and mines. Kind of like Chris Redfield from like the Capcom fighting games.
Yeah.
Where he just has all the stuff.
All the fucking guns.
Or just generally any protagonist, character in any third-person shooter with guns. I mean, just have more guns. Don't worry about it. Where's the guns at? Who cares? I
want all the guns.
All the guns.
All the guns.
What's the fucking name of that one game? I think it was like Guys, where it was a fighting game, but one character had a gun, but he only had 6 shots. Like Guys. It had Cloud in it too.
Yeah, it was like it was Enheiser or something like that, or it was somewhere on that line.
Yeah.
Also, tip us stuff off using the correct assortment. Yeah, my Super Saiyan with the Final Fantasy game coming out. Totally gonna rock me some K-Sif. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's finally coming out in the second half?
It's already ready to come out now?
Oh, it's sorry,
That was
2020.
next year.
Yeah, it's 2024.
Flashpoint for the win.
It's gonna be a 2-disc game.
Really?
2 discs on PS5.
In this day and age?
That's
Yeah.
wow.
When you download everything? It's like,
Well,
go to first
actually-
down the first disc, like 200 gigs, like, ugh.
Well, actually, to be fair, and I'm saying that when Final Fantasy came out, Final Fantasy 7 Remake came out on PS4, it was a 2-disc game. Because one game was all the data.
Yeah.
The other game was the playing game.
No.
But the PS5 version only had the playing game because they could handle it. But also at the same time, it might be the same thing where one disc would be solely the data disc.
Gotcha.
Like all the assets and all the hard work he does. So it downloads onto your console.
Well, at least it's not, I guess, like day one DLC. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much.
Buckle up. They're about to talk a lot about not making characters. First, we need the right music. No. We need to drop the beat on this meandering nerd debate. Almost forgot. Dezu.
Well, I don't like it either, but at least there's a way to fix it. If not, you just had a funky PS1, PS2. Sometimes you just have...
There is a difference between day one bug fixes and day one, oh hey, here's like this 2-hour campaign that we could have easily put in the game, but we didn't. Here you go,
Okay, gotcha. You're talking about that.
Yeah,
you're talking about like
no. I'm talking about like basically where they side sell you half, not half, but like a tenth of the fucking story for an extra $10.
Who gave us that?
The Mass Effect 3 did it.
I did.
Yes, it did.
I played Mass Effect 3.
It had a day one download that had fucking a whole extra campaign and shit like that with it.
But it's not like tips of the story. It's an extra campaign. It's not canon.
But it was like a whole extra story, extra content and stuff like that could have easily been put on the disc. And so, and you want one that wants fucking God of Wrath or Sura's Wrath or whatever it is. The one where you had to fucking pay to get the true ending to the game.
No, you had to?
Yeah. Remember the one where you...
I know the game. I actually never got the true ending.
Yeah. So you literally have to buy the download content in order to get the true ending to the game. You have to pay another $10. Another $10 in order to actually play the game to its full intent. It's not like, side story or extra content. No, the literal last chunk of the game was on a paywall. So yes, there are precedents for that kind of shit.
Well, that was back to PS3 games. They didn't know what they were doing. They were still trying to figure stuff out in that game.
Still, that was something that's some hideous, dirty shit. That's dirty play.
You play gacha games.
Yes, I do play gacha games, but
yeah, that's dirty.
If you get sucked into dumping tons of money, I wouldn't say any money.
Yeah, any money.
Like you play an online game, like any MMO, you pay a monthly subscription to play.
I don't play MMOs.
Odd flex.
Well,
I'm saying for those who do. So, those type of games, you pay a monthly subscription, stuff like that. A gacha game, as long as if you don't go fucking down the fucking dark path and spend like $400 like my fucking coworker does a month on fucking gacha games, you spend like $20, the same thing as an MMO subscription.
Well, also, the gacha or the freemium model also has a double-edged axe, because right now, I've been playing the shit out of Genshin Impact.
Right.
Probably the last 3 years, honestly.
Which is an MMO gacha game. It's a combination of the two.
That's my point. If the game was offered to me for $60, I would have bought $60 and played it. But since they made a freemium model, I'm almost snobbing it to the point where I refuse to spend money on it because of freemium.
Right, but at the same thing, like any MMO, if you were to spend $20, now, granted, there are a lot of gacha games that are fucking greedy as fuck. Like, the one I'm fiddling around with right now is Dragon Quest Tactics. For one pool, they want, $30 for one 10 pool of random fucking monsters. That's highway robbery. I don't pay it.
That whole game is highway robbery.
Well,
it was a crappy game.
Oh, you played the Tactics one? I liked it. I like it. It's alright. It's something to do, in between breaks and stuff like that at work and stuff. I don't, like I said, I don't invest money in it because I don't feel... Now, the Disgaea gacha game, that I did invest money. Over the course of the 2.5 years it was playing, I probably spent in total maybe $200 on it. And I enjoyed it. I feel that was worth it, but at the time they were also super fucking greedy too.
Well, like I said, if they would have just offered you the extra $60 back today, there it became free when you paid it.
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference between that and the day one DLCs then?
Because that's something that they had already made, already prepared, and could have given you on the game.
The problem is, they got greedy, but to them, because you paid $60 first, you thought you were entitled to that game. While if you pay $60 at Disgaea, you're not entitled to anything. So your mindset is, because it's story content, it should be free.
Like Disgaea, like that particular game, if it was $60 and then on top of that, the gacha system, no. I thought you meant like,
that's my point. Because
but like a Genshin Impact game where you're playing an MMO, you're able to play with other people and play on stuff like that's a little different.
That's the thing. Because there is an upsell sale price, agreed upon $60 to $70, you feel you're entitled to everything without spending $100 again. But if you play a gacha game, you have no problem paying $200. More money that game's worth. Honestly,
depending on what it is,
well, that's my point.
I would say spend on.
It's a mind game that you fell into. Like I said, if they offered me Genshin Impact at $60 as a standalone game, I would have paid it. Because it's up there with a lot of these open world games like your Horizon and Tomb Raider and stuff like that. These are good games.
It's got great visuals, great graphics, and I hear the gameplay is great.
That's my point. It's a gacha game, so I won't spend money on it because it's a mind game to do. I refuse to do it. It's almost like a pride sake at this point.
Right.
It's dumb because
I get that same mentality of where like I'm not a whale. I don't need to buy my way into victory. I can do it on my own.
Because of your pride, you refuse to pay extra money to complete the game. When more likely, you probably over budget the game. They didn't have the time to put it in the proper game, and they didn't make money back. So, because you pay $6 up front, you refuse to spend more money. While the other game that was free up front, you'll spend more money.
It depends, because there is a point to it. So in other words, like I said, there is ultimately a limit in something like that, because if I have to spend $30 for a random 10, heroes, 10 monsters, whatever the fuck it is for that particular game, with no guaranteed chance for what I'm aiming for, no. I'm not gonna do it. Now, honestly, if it was more realistic price, like something like, oh hey, you get these 10 random pulls, but you are guaranteed to get this monster, and that's the monster I want, and it was $5, $10, yeah, I would probably do it because if I really want that hero.
And he has a puppy. Hell yeah. I need to go change out of this hoodie. Don't go anywhere.
It's too absurd because that's why.
Well, here's the thing. Take what you got from out of the way. At the end of the day, it's all digital.
It is all digital information.
You spent $200 on digital characters
over the course of 2.5 years.
Yes, but you just drived up front that you would spend $10 more for additional storyline in a AAA game that you enjoy. Yes. Because it's a AAA game, and that should be bought up front.
But I feel something that's already been made and already out there should be given to you in front. Now, a month later, if they continue working on making extra stuff content
let's put
for
it this
the game.
way. What if you bought the mainstream Destiny game? Like Destiny 6 or 7.
Okay.
And so here's all the characters, but if you want the good characters, you will pay more. Would you buy the good characters? Because Destiny 5, ever since Destiny 4, they've been
doing it, where they got the extra characters and paywall, or you have to wait until they come out with Disgaea complete, whichever number.
Would you do it? It's the same thing they're doing now.
Probably not. Unless there was intricate stories for each and every character, like I'm actually getting content just for the sake of a character or a colored skin or a new weapon. I'm not doing.
You buy the character plus your chapter.
Well, some games do that, some games don't. So if I'm getting actual story content where I can, along with it, where I can actually go, yes, I would. If I'm getting it just because, I have Flawn in a red outfit, now I have her in a blue outfit, I'm not doing it.
Are you telling me that this gacha game has, you get a character with full tons of content?
Yes, they had backstory for the character. Like, as you leveled up, you got, little shorts and everything.
Activates.
With that particular one, yeah, they.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, they had
get your ass
little
out
shorts, skits and shorts and stuff like that. Like this guy of humor.
Yeah, I gotcha. But ultimately, say you bought additional story content for a game.
Yes,
for $200. You want to spend $10 more for the $6 game. You just literally just told them you paid for a story content because the game is free. They trick you thinking that you could keep buying the price because how they paid more. While the AAA game try to sell you one thing and you got outraged. Both of them are selling you story content.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's the premise of how it's presented.
Exactly. That's what we're discussing the whole time. But it's a false fallacy. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how gotchas get you. Because that's how gotchas get you.
You're not wrong.
make you believe that you are not paying the premium price up front. You do microtransactions for a reason.
For a reason, yeah.
I mean, you don't go to the freaking grocery store, buy a candy bar. Oh, here's some microtransaction.
All right.
The transaction, motherfucker. You just bought something. The name microtransaction was made just for that very reason. To trick you thinking that there's small transactions. Like, you know what, it's $70 on a new AAA game. Preposterous.
Well, it's also, for the bite of people who have like the gambling bug too, because you got to figure, what's another $3? What's another $3?
Microtransactions.
See,
the name itself.
Honest to God, you would think your games like that would be smarter and make the prices smaller, because it's already hard enough. It's like a 0.01% chance to get the fucking character you want from the banner.
Well,
and so instead of making $30, make it like $10, so that way people with those gambling habits would buy.
They do still, because addiction is horrible.
No, with the $30, they cater to whales. Whales are a completely different sort. So there's whales in every fucking game. Those are the people who have nothing but disposable income,
and that's what they want.
Speaking of what I want, I'm back, hot gamer dude. They're back to showing images of beautiful girls. Wait, freaking weebs. Okay, you win this round. Dezu.
They're not trying to effort on the guy who's paying $3 more. They're not making it for you. It's a real big number. It's the same thing like insurance works on. They know if they have 1 million subscribers, only 1,000 of them are going to buy the high dollar content.
But what's going to be more viable? Make a game where you have 100 people spend $400 a month on the product, or a game where basically 10,000 people spend $10-15 a month.
So wait, let's look at the numbers here. If 1 million people try your game, let's say only 1,000 spend money. Let's be real. Most people are spending money. 1,000 people spend $3 a month. That's $3,000. You have 100 people spend $400 more. That's 4,000. No, that's 40,000. They only need them. Also, have you ever played those like gacha games and you realize that everybody you're going up against is super stacked?
Yeah, the whales.
But have you realized you always fight them?
Yeah.
They do that on purpose. They rarely put people at the same level against each other. Because they always want you to feel like you're being pushed down. You have to pay to win.
Oh, yeah.
Then once you reach a certain, CP threshold, then they start finding a way for you. Oh, I see it all the time when I used to play those games. Once again, I refuse to pay because it's very obvious what they're doing.
Right.
And now I don't really play them anymore. It's not even worth my time. Well, except for like Kitchen's Day. Like, in fact, it's actually a game on its own.
Yeah.
They're not constantly putting me against someone else. Letting me crush or raid my fucking farms.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. I think out there, man, someone's attacking your farm who are vastly stronger than you. And there's no there's no de-leveling system in the game. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna take his rod, take the whole time. Yeah, but so I personally stick to the I don't want to say AAA game. I stick to solid format games. I will pay full price for the game up front so that I can play the full game. If there's a download game, I'll buy the DLCs. I have no problem doing that. I'm not going to snub DLCs. So, everybody enjoying this D&D podcast? That was a TED Talk about gacha games. You and your money. I want to let you guys down, so back to our commercial break.
So like I said, I'm so fucking cool with this. We're going to be totally awesome.
He says this, guys, every Friday night you guys gather for D&D. This has nothing to do with the shit thing.
Nothing whatsoever.
What's going to be the EP?
Probably normal. Half-hour type deal. Like I said, this is kind of a quick bake game, so none of the rules will be a little more complicated. I want you guys to get I want a better way. Actually, I feel like you have skills, because technically all your skills will be got to you by the transfer. So yeah, you have magic and stuff like that. But you still your wish. So guns.
All the guns.
It's a guide to a new world with guns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been done already, but I'm doing it now.
Well, it's either that or the first one we did. Big.
Yep.
One or the other.
I'm not a particular fan of traps with really big dicks.
Oh, you don't want this dick.
You gotta have
I like realism.
Yeah.
I like more of a femboy situation.
Yeah, with little teeny lady balls.
The little teeny lady. Oh, they're like all soft and shit.
Yeah, the tiny little.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be little teeny lady balls.
I'm not sure how they do
But
it.
the shaft is.
Because you never
fucking
specified the
enormous.
balls.
Don't worry, you won't be seeing the shaft unless you are.
I mean, your shaft is so enormous. It's all veiny. It's dominating.
It's, it's not pudding. I want to feel like it's there, but I'm still in control.
Is that?
Oh no,
You
not
will
this
never
thing.
feel it.
The handsome guys are back. Aw, man. Forget it. I am not getting dressed twice.
Control.
I know it's a cartoon, but I don't know how they display it, but it looks like it would be soft. Almost like a Play-Doh in your head.
Right.
Wait, what?
Like solid color,
Hard, yeah,
fleshy,
jiggly.
no veins. Yeah, but very jiggly.
You wish you could fit in your hand. You wish you could fit
Actually,
it
that
in your
makes
hand.
sense.
And the town wishes it could fit in their hands. But it doesn't.
Wow. Okay. This is why I don't normally hang out for these videos. F it. I will see you all at the end.
Like, what is your wish? I wish he had cute lady pose. Like, that's your friend.
Yeah, I know.
Cute
I
lady
didn't.
pose. Make him happy.
Dude, not cool.
Just looks towards you slowly, just that slow head turn.
Poke him in
Just
the eye.
a cold mist.
That's what you
You
get for
just
that.
poke him in the eye, your finger kind of pushes inwards, you just keep staring at you.
Remember to keep going to go through the glass.
Super Terry.
Alright, I need to get a monkey that throws shit at him. Just for that.
Is that your wish?
Fuck it, yeah.
Shit, sorry.
Just throws it at him.
He wants to curse on him.
Giant dick on a thin boy, cute little lady balls, and a shit thrower monkey. You are by far the worst isekais I have ever done.
But I am so intrigued I can't look away. Let's let this shit happen.
This is happening. I'm tossing this fucking one.
Or I could go with my original one. Indestructible ankle.
Indestructible angles.
Oh god, I really.
I'm like the opposite of Achilles.
Everything else is soft and
It's
fishy.
soft. Like an 80 balls.
I'm the god to Achilles.
Just like that.
Just like an 80 balls.
Yeah, lift me up on it and I'll come down powerbomb with my ankles.
I bet you will.
He won't know what happened to him.
Like all the like fucking dragon demon lore comes out, you know, the Nitro will take their helmets off, which is to the respect. That journal, like that female journal we're trying to like this is where we die. I just want you guys to know it's been a pleasure. Trust me, like you're like in your back, like he's singing aloud. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Our ultimate move. Watch. In awe.
Time that goes by, she's sitting there just
Takes time to charge up.
going to need you to whisper or something. Or you start moving around. I mean, like, it's kind of, everybody's looking at me.
Stage fright.
Hey, Jake, I need to do some just friend gyrating.
Let me stand up so I'm not scared and do a little dance.
You're gonna have to, like, move that hip back and forth on it. Just, Paya!
Kampaya.
Oh my god.
So you woman, come over here. Whisper in his ear.
What the fuck is
And I
happening?
smashed the knights.
Just comes out of the air with the ankle just driving
Now,
down.
just remember, it's all OP, man. So that Nick is like 60 stories tall. It's like it's a kaiju.
A kaiju.
Just comes hammering down out the dragon demon, knocking the ground, destroying the forest. The concussion starts cutting down trees and shit.
Oh my god, it's a kakura.
And I come down.
Drives the ankles right through the dragon's skull.
Right.
You just hear a giant snappy sound. All his bones are erupting at one time.
But my ankles, they went through it.
Oh, they went through it. You bet they did. Your feet didn't survive.
Should have pointed your toes, man.
I don't believe they would save them.
Yeah. We're totally fucking cool.
It's just that's right.
Yeah.
I don't exist. He has lady balls. It's like, wow. There they are. There they are. It's just so soft.
Oh, it went from buckets to drips again. Ladyballs, they can't hold that much.
Oh no, they hold True buckets.
True buckets. Okay, character creation.
End of the game.
I don't think these games were playing, guys. I think we already done already.
That was part 2 of Before the Golden Campaign. Those weebs ended strong. Lady balls. Yep, those were words they said a lot. A lot. 12 times. They said cute little lady balls 12 goddamn times. So, like and subscribe. Or follow them on thread at Majin and Friends. Peace out and Dezu.